Hello everyone, hope your week is going well. Y'all are staying warm. So after reading this week's chapters and articles, one example of the systems dynamic within an organization I thought of was when I was helping the director of student life with the new online orientation for fall of 2020. They're making a lot of changes to their online orientation at the time, and with COVID, they wanted to add that information as well. So they were making that change during the summer. However, I think about a week or so after I had stopped working with the director and moved to another project, a major bug was found within the system that caused the institution to have to move programs and find a new program. I think they were using Blackboard for something. I can't remember at the time, so I don't know if it was Blackboard that messed up or the program they were creating the orientation and moving to Blackboard, if there was a problem with that. But the change did have big effects on the system. For specific departments, while they didn't have to completely remake all the information they had made and resubmit everything, some of the videos, some of the graphs, some of the information didn't quite transfer or, get put into the new program. They weren't compatible, I guess I should say. So there were minor changes or changes that did take time to do. You have to remake the video, all that kind of stuff, retype the information, remake the graph. So that was one of the things that did affect them. It did take quite a while, I think about a week, maybe a week and a half, before everything was said and done and all the information was resubmitted. So yeah, so there was that. And then also there were more meetings because of budgeting. The new program cost a little bit more. So they had to, re-budget stuff, re-talk to, the president, all that kind of stuff. All the vice presidents got involved. The president, I'm not sure if anybody higher up did, but they did that I know of. There's a lot of meetings with the IT department because they now had to put, make sure it ran, within the system itself, the program system and all that. So there was that. One of the things I want to talk about was the advising department really got, hammered because of when this was found, it was getting closer to fall. So they had started their meetings while there was a lot that weren't face-to-face they were either through phone calls or Zoom meetings. There were students coming in as well. It was limited, but they were. So they were starting that process up. And then because of vacation constraints and stuff, SPC requires a lot of their people to do it during the summer. So there was people gone because of that. And because of COVID, some people work from home, so they're also understaffed because of that. So now they had to figure out how to generate this information while doing everything else they were doing. So that was a big problem they faced. And but the department had figured something out quick, and they actually got their information in quicker than a lot of the other places. So it worked out. But it was interesting to see how it spread throughout the system, how each different department had its own struggles, and then how the communication errors and there's a rumor at one point that stuff was going to get cut and people were, talking to the vice president or the dean of students who I was working with, either sending her emails like, why is mine getting cut? And they were having to be like, wait, why do they think their stuff's getting cut? We're just moving programs. So there's a lot of different issues and aspects that were mentioned in the books and the readings that came in play here. Communication, budgeting, just a lot of different stuff. So it was interesting to think back and remember all that. Anyways, that's my example. Hope you all have a great rest of the week.